And the little subheading here is simplifying improper fractions. Simplifying improper fractions. Simplifying improper. And what is meant by an improper fraction, by the way? Joseph?
The high number is over the low number.
Right, a bigger number over a smaller number. For example, if you have, I don't know, 10 over 4. Okay, we can't leave 10 over 4, so what do we have to do? Lauren? Okay, now, here is the deal. Children, take a gander up here, because with 10 over 4, there's actually two things that you have to do. There's two problems with 10 over 4. Number one, it's improper. And number two, it is not reduced. So what you have is a choice of whether you should reduce it first or change it to a mixed number first. And I would recommend, to make your division easier, I would recommend that you actually reduce this fraction first. In other words, take a look at 10 over 4. Take a look at Mr. 10 over 4 and say, what number goes into 10 over 4 that I can reduce it by, Nancy?
2.
Divide it both by 2, and you get 5 over 2. And then, it's still improper, but at least now it's reduced. Then what Lauren said is you take the bottom and divide it into the top. And that does a couple things for you. Number one, it makes it an easier division problem. And number two, if you reduce it first, you don't have to reduce it at the end. 2 goes into 5 twice, that's 4. You subtract and get 1. And remember, you take this and put it over that. We've done that before, right? Instead of writing remainders as remainders, we would make them fractions. So another example. How about 24 over 18? You don't have to do it that way. You could do the division part first and then reduce, but I think it just makes the problem easier to do. What number can you reduce 24 over 18 by? Jacob?
6.
Yeah, if you divide them both by 6, you get 4 over 3. And then a lot of times when you divide it out, it ends up being such an easy problem. You could almost do this. What is 4 divided by 3? Well, you take 3 into 4, you get 1. Subtract, you get 1 left. 1 and 1/3. Or here comes an addition problem. 2 and 3/4 plus 4 and 3/4. First thing I do with this problem is, Joseph,
Write it up and down.
write it up and down. 2 and 3/4 plus 4 and 3/4. What do I get when I add those together? Caleb Fisher?
That's
3/4 plus 3/4 is
6/4.
6/4. And 2 plus 4 is,
6.
so here I've got 6 and 6/4. And certainly I can't leave the 6/4. What do I have to do with it? Lauren? Alright, cut them both in half. And I end up with 3/2. Still not done because 3/2 is improper, so I'm going to have to divide 2 into 3. A little bit of work to do here. That's 1 and... Now please be careful with this because a lot of times people do all this work and they leave their answer as 1.5. But that's not it because remember you still had this 6 over here that was left when you added those two whole numbers. So you got to put the whole number 1 with the whole number 6 to get 7. And then you have 1/2 left over there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Your assignment is going to be lesson 91. However, before you start lesson 91, because I seem to have a lack of people asking questions and they're missing a lot on their assignment, I would like for you to take today's assignment. You're going to grab another piece of homework paper. Any problem that you missed on today's assignment, you need to redo over on that new piece of homework paper. And then when you're finished with all of that, staple the new piece on top of the old piece and put it on my desk. So any problems that you missed, you need to redo them, and I need to see all of your work, and then don't just write me the answer. If it's a work problem, it needs to have the work shown. Once you finish with that, then you can start on your new assignment. New assignment.